Hi, everyone. This is Jessica with Whispers of Grace Healing. I am here to just kind of chat a little bit and do a reading for the Divine Feminine. Um, Anxiety has been a little high today. There's a lot of shifts, and I can feel it for the Divine Feminine. A lot of us are going through some serious initiation processes and, really stepping into that goddess energy and stepping into our life purpose. And I just want to say, shout out to all the lovely souls who have been reaching out to do the work. Bravo, man. We have been doing a lot of work together. We have been making great strides in our growth and in our evolution process. And I could not be more proud of the beautiful souls who have reached out for my help. And thank you for trusting me with it. Hey, Ellie. There has not only been super significant changes, there have been a lot of confirmations, a lot of transformation that I am personally getting to witness. And I am so excited to see where this work takes y'all, right? So I wanted to get on anyway this morning and just say how proud I am of everyone who is actually doing the work, y'all. I know this is not easy. The benefits are great. Obviously, with each release, we step more into our own power. But there are always hangups, and we just kind of move through the process. And the stronger we become, the more we're able to look at those energies more with more discernment, right? And we know that there's a message, there's something for us to learn, there's something for us to release and embrace, and it's beautiful to be a part of in all reality. So thank you, thank you, thank you for being the beautiful souls that you are. I just can't say enough. The people who have reached out for personal readings or sessions, just thank you for trusting me with these messages. Hey, Nicole. Hey, Debbie. But I really wanted to get on and okay, first off, there are a lot of people, and I do want to say, this is, even though this is for the Divine Feminine, this is not a relationship reading, okay? I have come to terms with, and again, I totally agree with Danny. I am over the titles. I want every one of us to realize just how important we are to show up with as much positivity, light, and acceptance about our journey. So do not, if it comes out, it will come out, but this is for us, okay? What initiation process are we going through? What's the guidance that we need to get through this initiation? What is our life purpose, and what guidance can Spirit help us with to step more into that power, and any clarification in between? So again, this is going to be a very powerful reading. They have been pushing me really hard to do this morning. They even made me write it out, like how I want to do this. So I know that this is going to be a very powerful reading. But again, thank you for trusting me. Thank you for showing up for yourselves, because y'all are doing the damn thing. I cannot tell you how proud I am of every single one of you. Hey, Michelle, that have been doing the work. There is a lot of closure, of clearing out those old energies. It is so beautiful to watch, and I'm just elated. Like, the more that I step into my power, y'all, and listen, y'all know me, I'm going through the process too, but the more that I step into this power and accepting the gifts that are my reality, whether anyone else understands it or not, I have been opening myself up to spread more love, helping people accept love of themselves, and I cannot be more excited. So yes, thank you, thank you. And listen, and even with what Ellie just said, thank you for following your guides. The other day, I've had a gift card since my birthday to go get a facial done, and right before I left, and I just made it this week, I decided to take that time, pamper myself, you know what I'm saying? And my guides were like, take your business cards. I'm like, why do I need my Whispers of Grace healing cards to go to get a facial? Like, are y'all already putting me to work? Like, this is supposed to be my time, y'all. And sure enough, two ladies that I met there, the girl who did my facial, the esthetician, and the lady up front, both were into this healing work. Some of them are, both of them actually feel like they have mediumship abilities. One, I told her she should do Reiki. She said, I've already taken my first class. I'm like, amazing, blah, blah, blah. And then one of the girls actually reached out for a personal session. So again, Spirit is always putting us in opportunities to spread our, put our feelers out there and step into our truth and not feel ashamed for who we are as light workers. So it's so beautiful. And thank you, thank you, thank you for being you. I am so excited. So with that being said, let's get to this reading and see where our beautiful divine feminines are. So the first one is the initiation stage. Okay, so this is where the divine feminine is currently at this given time. Okay, hey Christina. So again, please, these are general. Please take what resonates. All of us are on different levels, and that's okay. Some of us are going through different things. There are waves of us. That's perfectly normal. So if this does not resonate with you, please just put it aside. And if it does, just take the messages as they resonate. There is no need to force it. And, just listen with your heart, because you're going to know if this is truth for you. So, and anyone who is new to my channel, thank you for being here. And all of my beautiful, lovely tribe that is in the comments right now. I love y'all. I love y'all so much. So thank you for being here. And if anyone does need to reach out for a private reading, all my information is down below. So make sure that y'all like, share, subscribe, drop me a comment if you're catching the replay. Let me know how this resonates, okay? All right. So dear Spirit, can you please tell me where the divine feminine is in her current initiation stage? What is the initiation process right now for the divine feminine, please? Hey, Carlton. How are you? Thank you for being here. All right. Come on, Spirit. What is the current initiation stage for the divine feminine, please? That one wants to come out. Leap of faith, of course. And I feel like there's one more. Do you have one more for us, Spirit, where the divine feminine is in her current initiation? There we are. Comes out full force, ideal course of action. Okay. So we basically have the full card here, y'all. Leap of faith. 22, master number, equals 4, talking about stability, right? Building a healthy foundation, home, life, that kind of thing, with ideal course of action. So both of these, and listen, the castle in the back, right? Like, home is not a physical place, y'all. Home is here. Home is in the heart. A lot of people I've noticed are so worried about things outside of themselves, but this is really for the divine feminine to realize that we don't necessarily need outside validation. We don't need all this fancy stuff to prove that we're in a place of stature. This is about stepping fully into faith, in full surrender mode with this leap of faith. Okay, knowing that we sometimes have to walk the tightrope. We have to do things that are uncomfortable and courageous, because we have to step outside of our comfort zone and break away all this conditioning in order to realize that we have that damn power to do whatever we feel is necessary with it, in order to raise the vibration of earth, in order to raise our vibration and self-love. This is about trusting the universe that no matter which way you may fall, you are going to get where you need to be. And if you do happen to fall off track, they are going to be there to catch you. But this is about calling it in, not about going to it, about calling it in. Law of manifestation, seeing clearly, standing in your own power of what it is that you want to plant seeds with. You know, what are you dreaming of, my divine feminine? Are you watching these waves roll in one after another, just washing away all this crap that's been holding you back? And every time you release something different, you feel more abundance coming in, right? This is where we are at right now. And I totally feel spirit on this one. Oh my gosh, I'm getting all hot. Woo, hot and bothered, right? So this is talking about, you know, seeing everything for what it is, seeing the truth behind the situations that you're dealing with. This is also about weeding out the garden, seeing what works, what doesn't, where can I plant my seeds, what can I manifest, what can I call to me, what do I not have control over, what do I need to release, and going with the flow, right? And each step you take gracefully. You are dancing the thin wire, my friends, and you know what? You are doing it with all the beauty, the grace that you can possibly do it with, because you trust yourself more now. You're trusting more in the divine and the way that the universe is supporting you, right? It's like gravity doesn't even exist. Sometimes you might feel so high with energy of source that you're like, am I in 3D? Right? And this is about using the balance between the 5D realm and the 3D to manifest these miracles in order to wake more people up, to say, if she can do it, why can't I? Whether you're male or female, divine feminine's divine feminine, you know what I'm saying? But most of the people that are watching my channel are divine feminine, because you are intuitive, you are sensitive creatures, right? Sensitive beings. And we are all here to do the same purpose of raising that vibration and spread that love everywhere we go, right? Hey, Lachey. Hey, Christina. So glad y'all are here. But yeah, there's magic in the air for my divine feminine. Okay, so have faith in yourself. Really focus on that inner courage, right? Knowing that. Hey, Blue. um, but this is like calling in the masses, right? If you look really close, there is a line of people just coming into the divine feminine. So you might see waves of people coming in that need your help, that are attracted to your divine grace, right? That courage, that confidence that you exude, standing in your power and not even worrying about what's happening in the external environment, because you're here, you're now, right? Ooh, girl. All right. So what is the guidance through this initiation process? Words of abundance and successful funding. What's in the bottom? Employment change. So some of you could be cooperation instead of competitions on the bottom. Listen, you are not in competition with anyone. Okay. You are going through some very significant changes when it comes to your career and stepping into purpose, but you need to be careful of the words you are using, especially if it comes to finances, y'all. You know, we were talking about building that empire and, you know, counting on ourselves to get the work done, right? So this is talking about using our abundant words and the way that we speak about our environment, about our process, of the way that we're viewing things, and knowing that we are going to be fully supported throughout this transition, right? This is what it's talking about. No matter if this is, you know, career, hobby, you know, just you being you, this is about you being fully supported. And that's the same thing with the leap of faith. This is saying whatever direction you are being pulled or pushed, right? Because you know how spirit does. It's going to happen. Okay. You can resist all you want, but it's going to become more and more difficult the more you resist, right? So, oh, good, Christina. Congratulations. That's awesome. Um, oh, thank you. Yeah, they've been really sassy lately, but so this, okay, so back to the message. Okay. So this is talking about no matter what it is for you, okay? The divine feminine, we all have a different part to play in our light working abilities, right? We all have a different way of sharing our gifts and our abilities, and we also have a different way of executing those gifts and abilities. So it's about whatever it is where you feel most natural doing what you do, right? Where you feel excited, you feel like you can conquer the world, that this is something you need to do. You feel inspired and you know that this is being supported by spirit, but you're also could be a little fearful of fully stepping into that because, well, what about this and what about that? Listen, when you are doing what you love, you are going to be supported. When you put your whole heart into it, most of us, and this is another thing, most of us are more willing to put in all of our effort and be that hard worker when we are working for someone else. But when we are working for ourselves, then we kind of, we feel like we have a lack of direction. Am I right? So sometimes it can be hard for us to really step into that and say, you know what, I want to branch out on my own. I want to contribute to this. I want to be a part of that, and stepping past that fear and just saying, listen, I know I'm being led to this. This is what I'm meant to do. I'm going to do it. And I don't need to be in competition with anyone because I am me and I am doing it to the best of my capability at this given time. So this is that initiation process for you. Make sure that you are careful with the words that you are using. Know that you are being fully supported by spirit and by source to move into this ideal course of action, whether no matter what kind of change that is for you in your life. But this is about surrender and letting spirit guide you and taking the necessary steps when you are being led to take them, right? Because when you start to realize the things that need to be released, whether it be people, places, or things, then you will step more into your purpose every time. Okay. So, all right. Now that is the initiation process and guidance. Okay. This is your life theme. Okay. Yeah. I love how we getting all the big cats today. We got the lion. We got the lion and the panther. Okay. So Panthera. It's a beautiful card. And 3, is all of the ascended master number. Your archangels are with you. They are helping you through this transition. They are telling you that this courage and the ability that you have to transform the world by using your connection to source is going to make some significant changes in this lifetime. And you need to step into this purpose with an open heart and say, this is me. This is who I am. This is what I have to offer. And we are going to make the changes happen. Right. So, all right, y'all. The precious and rare. Our faith and optimism are not meant to make us complacent, but rather to encourage us to believe that our action in the world will have a positive and real effect. There are situations where your voice, your courage, and your fearless determination are needed. You will make a difference. Cast helplessness or despair aside and find the fighter within. Fight for that which needs defending with all your heart and do not yield. You have the strength to handle any challenge, even the ones that intimidate you. You may feel that you are alone in the fight sometimes, but there are forces of good and spirit and upon the earth that are fighting with you, supporting you, believing you, assisting you, and campaigning your success. It may not always feel like it, but you are not alone in this. This is help at hand to uncover a hidden piece of information that will allow truth and justice to prevail. Listen, okay, so not only the precious and rare, we all, like I said, have a place. We all have a purpose in the grand scheme of things, okay? And this is why you are not in competition with anyone, okay? Most of the time, we are simply in competition with self and trying to, convince that we belong. We already are. We're already here, y'all. So this is about stepping past that fear, stepping past that doubt, and stepping up to the plate again and again, no matter how many times it takes to get the work done, whatever that means to you. Okay. We are all doing our part. The divine masculine, the divine feminine, all of us light workers, we are all putting the work in, even if it doesn't feel like it. Okay. So this is talking about us all focusing on our individual journey and stepping up to the plate so we can raise that vibration more and more. And not only spirit, but all of us light workers are helping each other. Each time we initiate, each time that we awaken more and more and we step more into our power, we are raising that vibration and spreading loving energy across the globe. Okay. So we need to make sure that we keep moving this forward and doing what is necessary for us and for spirit, because spirit is doing a lot of work on the other side to help us wake up, but they cannot make these choices for us. So this is where we step in. This is our free will to say, okay, even though this might be an uncomfortable choice, I am choosing to take it because I feel like there's something better waiting for me, right? There's something more to the storyline. Okay. So girl, Ellie, tell me about it. Like mirroring numbers, all of it. Oh, there you go. Yeah, the big cats are coming to play. All right. Okay, so I don't want to pull this because, well, there's three, but let's see. Yeah, it's definitely a message either way. So letting go, movement forward, reflection, social invitations, creative pursuits, joy, direction, illumination, and active growth. So not only, okay, so yeah, listen, in both of these cards, there are three, right? So we also have the wolf and the raven here. So those might mean something to you. We got raccoons, wolf, the raven, and the eagle. So a lot of this is about packs, right? About tribe and standing together to move forward, letting go of those things that no longer serve us so we have room and the energy to move forward. And it's about reflecting on these things and with discernment to say, hey, like, yes, these things worked in my life for some time, but now I have to let those go so I can step more into my purpose. You might run into certain people that are aligned with your purpose in general, which is going to spread like wildfire. You know what I'm saying? Everyone you touch is going to touch someone else. It is like the pay it forward, right, of energy. And this is going, and again, the 22, right? This is the second time we've gotten 22. So this is about bringing more joy in our lives and going forward with our creative pursuits, because spirit is directing us and illuminating us to what really needs to be done, the active growth, the deep internal stuff that we are doing, right? Oh, how cool is that? So, okay, now the guidance for our life purpose, right? There we go. The same card, y'all. The same card. So take the message that I said before, but we are going to read this one. But yeah, the fact that that came out twice is, all right. So experience. This is all learning experience, y'all. Letting go, movement forward, and reflection. You are faced with letting someone you love live out their own life. Experience is something we cannot teach others. We can share what happened to us and how it affected our lives, but until others have gone through their own experiences, there is no way of knowing how it will affect them. Learn to lead by example, drawing on the knowledge you have gained from your own experience. Let go of control and trust the lessons you have taught your loved one in the past will serve them well with their own future choices. Take some time for reflection in your own life. Whatever situations you have recently undergone need time to settle, for it is only after reflection that we can truly draw upon the knowledge gained and then move forward. Honor this knowledge you have gained and use it wisely to co-create a future that is aligned with your higher purpose. This card is also a reminder to live your life fully in the present with no regrets over the past. And the prayer says, "Great Spirit, help me to accept the experiences of my life, to grow beyond my limitations and move forward. Help me allow others to live out their own life experiences by just offering my love and support along the way." And that is a typical divine feminine answer. Is it not, y'all? Like, okay, this is talking about allowing each individual person that you come across. You are not responsible for saving anyone. You are not responsible for holding their hand throughout their initiation. You are not there to live their life for them or make decisions. Okay, you have to release control. You can be there as support and share love, show gratitude, share your experience, but you are not responsible. Let me say that again. You are not responsible for anyone but yourself. Okay? Those of you who have small children, yes, you brought them into this world. You were meant to get them to the point that they can live out their own life after a certain point. You know what I'm saying? But after a certain point, they are adults. They have to be able to live their life without you and step into their own purpose, right? So besides that, everyone else is fair game. You don't want someone trying to control you. And how many of us have been controlled through manipulation, lies, whatever the case may be, or listening to our parents and their conditioning and their parents' conditioning and whatever. And right on down the line, we got all these damn karmic cycles that we need to break, because it is our turn to break the damn cycle, to say we don't have to live in poverty. I can do what I'm passionate about and still survive. I can do what I want to in alignment with my purpose and rise above everyone's damn expectations, including my own. You see what I'm saying? So this is taking back your power, divine feminine. This is about using the tools that you have learned to rise above, to crush your goals, to believe in yourself so fearlessly. Like, I mean, even to the point, I got triggered the other day and I almost wanted to be a little petty and be like, taking applications, blah, blah, blah. Like, okay, well, what would I look for? Like, let's just say this. If I wanted to put an application out for people to align with me, right? Whether that be friends, romantic, it don't fucking matter. What do I want? Okay, well, I want someone that, can treat me fairly, that's going to see me for me, someone I can go on adventures with, someone I can be real with, someone I can have deep conversations with, someone that sees what I see and is willing and open to experience the love of the universe, someone that is not just surface, but deep, right? There's so many things going down the list, and, being spontaneous, willing to dance in the moonlight, all these things. You know what? I can do that my damn self. All that and more. I don't need anyone. Everyone in my life right now is purely a bonus, because I got me. I take myself out to dinner. I take myself out to the movies. I go out and do things whether someone shows up with me or not, right? Anyone else shows up? Great. Glad to have you here. I love it. I love being around people. I love being a social creature. But is it necessary for me to live my life? Absolutely not. So, you know what I'm saying? Learn to count on yourself. Learn to love yourself so fully that when you make that list of what you want in a partner or a friend, or, are you going to have your own back? I sure as hell do. So that is my point. If you can make a damn checklist of what you want to bring into your life, you better be giving that to yourself, boo boo. That's all I'm saying. All right, so let's get some clarification. What any obstacles that the divine feminine needs to be aware of when it comes to this initiation? I know you feel me. So I'm telling y'all, spirit is sassy as fuck lately. All right. Since this is a block, okay, some of you could be dealing with the water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces, but I feel like this is more about listening to your emotions, listening to your intuition, having a full and open heart, okay? This might be one of the biggest things for the divine feminine because we're going through a lot of blockages in order to open our heart more. Am I right? So this is about following heart, following intuition, listening to the signs and synchronicities and the vibrations that our body and our soul are picking up, trusting that. Right. So this is if you are, going through this and it feels like a blockage or it feels like there's resistance there, those are the things that you need to be working on most. Opening your heart, trusting your heart, and listening to what source is telling you. Okay. So, what was the next one? Blessings. What blessings are to come our way when we finish this initiation process? Whoa. Okay, then. I'm not taking all those, though. I am not taking all those, Spirit. They got them all over the place, y'all. Okay. So, I just want to see. All right. So, okay. For some of you, and you know what? I'm going to leave that one last because I don't even want it right now. All right. This is about us. Boo. All right. So the first card that we had was the Seven of Pentacles. So it could be like patiently waiting for this new beginning, right? We have the Ace of Pentacles here. So it's like planting those seeds, like we were talking about in the beginning, planting those seeds, okay? Saying, this is what I want. This is what I want to attract. I'm going to give myself all this and more throughout this process. And I am going to manifest this pretty little pentacle that spirit is offering up for me, okay? To lead this gateway to a new happy life, right? There could be, again, water sign. And I feel like this is more of a message for you, though, okay? Divine feminine, to say, you know what? Offer up that cup. Offer up that love. Cut out anything that does not serve you to create more balance in your life so you can move on to the next phase, okay? So that's the blessings that's going to come. All right. So you have something new that's coming into your life, something that is new, something that is tangible, something that is nice and pretty for our beautiful divine feminines. And this is something that you have worked for. This is something you have invested in. This is your growth. This is your self-love, and this is your truth and justice. Okay. So now for the other part. Okay. So I do feel that when it does come to the whole twin thing, okay, if you are currently on the twin journey, you know what I'm talking about. Okay. This will make complete sense to you. Okay. And I didn't want to talk about it, but it's here. So I'm going to do it because it ain't about them. It's about us. Okay. But they're here. They showing up. Of course they are. Ten of Wands. Okay. There is a cycle ending with the twins, right? Okay. Ten of Wands. This is talking about being overburdened. This is talking about being weighed down, having all those damn worries piled up on your shoulder because they can't get their shit straight, right? Eight of Wands. Fast communication over text, email, what have you. Okay. There's that damn King of Cups. Okay. They looking right at each other, yo. Looking right at each other. They still watching. Okay. They getting in touch with their emotions. Okay. He said, I want to talk to you. I'm tired of feeling like this. I'm ready to lay it down. Okay. I'm ready to put a close to this cycle because I'm choosing this over this fire sign, right? Aries, Leo, Sag could be someone who is also intuitive, but could be kind of a bitchy. You know what I'm saying? More of a go-getter, fast energy, willing to dominate, not follow the intuition, right? Okay. But someone is willing to offer up some form of emotion. Someone's getting control over their emotions and how they're feeling. There is a new cycle of closure and happiness for the twins. All right. Although I keep seeing that, but it could be different waves of y'all now. There are different waves of twins. Not everyone's getting back with them. Okay. But that's the whole point of surrender. You got to let that shit go because it don't matter. All right. And this is a possible outcome. Yes, thank goodness. All right. So through this initiation process, we have the Magician, the Six of Swords, and the Ten of Cups, y'all. The more you move away from all that weight on your shoulders, all this junk going on in your head saying, I am manifesting the shit out of my life and I don't give a fuck who comes with me. I am moving forward towards this Ten of Cups because I create my own happiness. You hear me? All right. What's on the bottom of the deck? That damn Queen of Wands. She is stalking. She is not willing to let go, y'all. Okay. Yeah. Still, we got the Lovers, the World, the King of Cups, the Eight of... Everything is still on the damn bottom, y'all. Everything. All right. So be aware of that. It is what it is. I don't know. I'll just say what Spirit tells me. All right. So that's what I got for y'all. I do got to get going because I got to go to work. But I love y'all so much. I hope this reading helps you. I hope it gives you some clarity on where you are at in your journey. And if anyone needs clarification, you can reach out to me through whispersofgrace1016@gmail.com. If anyone would like to donate, no amount is too small or too big. There's a donation link down below. I love you guys so much. Thank you for dealing with my sassiness lately. I love y'all like something serious, so fierce, y'all. Love you hard. But yeah, the Divine Feminine is on a roll. Keep listening to your self, right? And do whatever is necessary to keep your path rolling, right? Got to keep the ball rolling. It don't matter. Don't stop for anybody. Okay. So with that being said, y'all keep doing you. I am so proud of y'all. Y'all are doing great work. Believe in yourself. Give yourself a pat on the back. Put your hand over your heart. Say, I am proud of you. I love you. Right? Be gentle with yourselves. Okay. And I can't get over how excited and proud I am because big things are coming, my friends. So yes, girl, you just reach out. I got you. I got you. I will be having a lot more time coming in the next few weeks once school stops. So yeah, we'll see. All right. I love y'all and I will talk to y'all soon. All right. Bye, y'all.